I need to scale this logo and align it to the circle here. And it's a lot harder than you think in Fusion 360. I'm going to start by trying to scale it. I'm not the biggest fan of scaling. I prefer to change the dimensions instead. But this is how you would scale a DXF file. Scaling down is always going to give you a number after the decimal, and scaling up is always going to give you a number before the decimal. If I was in graphic design software, I wouldn't have to go through all this. I could just select the logo, type in the number that I want, and hit OK. But here you just got to kind of do a couple of things, and I always feel like scaling is just off a little bit too. Now I could do a couple of things to the logo to align it properly, but it's a lot more work than in a graphic design software, and I don't want to do it this way. And it just doesn't need to be like this, and there's other ways to do it. So the way I've been aligning and scaling my logos is in Affinity. It's a free software, and it simplifies the whole process. Start by creating a new document in Affinity. Set the unit type to either inches or millimeters, whatever you're using. And then I'm just going to do a 20 by 20 document. Let's create. Affinity will open all these file types: DXF, Illustrator, PNG, SVG. We're going to work with the PNG today. Select the logo that you're going to work with and copy and paste it to the document we just created. I have a problem with this PNG file. It's not a vector. And for this to work, you need to turn this this logo into an outline. And so we have to do something to do that. Go to Vector, Image Trace, and Apply. That'll give us a vector file format, so now we can turn this into an outline. And let's remove the fill first. And now let's add a stroke. Just do 1 point, should work. And that's all we need for our DXF file. Now select the logo and change the size to the size you need it to be. Next, I'm going to make the shape I need to align it to. Start by making a circle and don't worry about the size. Now while the circle's selected, resize it in the transform window. Now move the circle close to where you need it to be. Select both vectors, and we're going to use the Align tool to align them. Now we're ready to export the DXF file for Fusion 360. In Fusion 360, import the DXF file you just created. Just click OK and don't worry about moving it just yet. Type M for move and turn off any sketches you don't need. Select the sketch we just imported. Turn on the sketch with the circle we're going to align the imported DXF to. I'm going to do a point-to-point move. And that's how I align DXF files. One of the main reasons I do it this way too is I'll have multiple sizes of every logo for different projects, and it's just much easier to do it this way. I'm just going to kind of play around with the model for a second and show you all the different things that I could potentially be doing with this. I think for this video, I'm going to plasma cut this out. I hope this helps. I was really struggling to find a solution outside of Adobe Illustrator.